Welcome back to the Brain Damage Podcast, everybody. Today we're doing the DMF and DNZ X Series fight, KSI versus Swarmz boxing card.
This
And
is
yeah, we're gonna give our thoughts before we watch the event.
yeah. We probably won't be full 30 minutes like last time. We could just like attach this like just
Yeah, we'll
make it
attach
one
the
podcast
yeah
this time.
the pre-show and the after. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
This isn't
Uh,
this isn't as huge of an event as Creator Clash was, at
yeah,
least in
we're
my
only
eyes.
gonna be watching a few of the fights in this, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how it's gonna go. But the card consists of the main event is KSI versus Swarmz. Then we have KSI versus Pinda. I'm genuinely surprised
KSI versus PEMDAS.
PEMDAS. I'm really surprised KSI is doing two fights, but it's how it is, I guess.
That seems weird. Like, wouldn't he be like
Yeah,
tired after the
tired. That's
first
what
one?
I'm thinking.
Like he'd be tired after the first one. So depending on which one is first, he's gonna lose the second one. That's my guess. If he
Maybe, dude, that'd be insane if you won both.
yeah,
I said this
if he
earlier
won,
to Jacob. I said this earlier to Jacob. If KSI lost to Swarms but beat Pinda or
PEMDAS.
whatever
Yeah.
PEMDAS because PEMDAS is supposed to be like a pro boxer that's
Oh
supposed to
my
be
god,
the
seriously?
actual
That's
fighter.
really
It would be
funny.
so funny if he lost to Swarms.
That'd be really funny.
If he fights in both of these, 100%. My guess is that he would lose
One?
the second
Lose?
fight because he has to.
Oh yeah.
It would have to be the second fight. He'd be too tired to do the second fight. There's no way.
Wait, Sammy, you think there's a second fight? No, he's fighting both of them at the
At
same
the
time.
same time.
Dude, that would be insane. That
That
would
would be
not
really
be fair.
funny.
That wouldn't be fair at
against
all.
one.
Unless there's
Maybe-
a different KSI.
Maybe two amateurs, but two like full fighters, dude. No way somebody's that good.
Swarms is not a full fighter, dude. One is a full fighter, and then one's a rapper.
I mean, well, obviously they were training, Manuel. I doubt they're gonna come into this unexperienced.
I guess so.
KSI.
But yeah.
Point is,
Yeah,
KSI is winning one or
Yeah.
losing one or two fights today. That's all
I think he's gonna win both. My money's on he's gonna win both.
I guarantee he'll win one. I don't know if he'll win the second. Unfortunately,
I don't think he'll win the second one for sure. That's the one he's losing 100%. There's no, if he actually wins, then I'd consider this rigged. This whole thing was rigged if he wins both fights.
Really? You
Right?
think it would be rigged?
No, I
If
don't
he
think.
wins both fights, dude, do you realize how
It
insane?
depends how long the rounds are,
One
right?
person. Look, I guess so. But the
And how
thing
much
is,
he, like,
if he
takes
wins
damage
both,
from
if he
one of
wins
the
both
fights?
fights, then he's fighting one person. Both of them are. He's fighting one person where both of them are full stamina, full strength, full everything. The next fight is going to be the other person has full strength, full stamina.
Yeah. That's
This
why I'm
guy's
saying
worn
I think
everything down.
K is probably full of himself for doing this, or the two people he's facing aren't as experienced as he is.
So the thing is, the reason I think he's gonna win both is because have you seen what Pinda looks like?
No,
He's
Who's
like the other guy that
PEMDAS.
KSI's fighting. Look at his physique. Like look at him. He looks like a twig boy, but I
Hold
bet
on.
he could kick my ass. But like
Hold on, which one? Which one's him?
the Mexican looking one, not the black guy.
This guy.
Yeah, he looks like a
Here he
little
is.
boy.
Look at
dude.
him. Look at him.
Yeah,
This is
that's
him.
why. Like honestly, KSI could kick his ass. Look at KSI. Like if you look up a picture of KSI right now, he looks insane.
Dude, this is KSI.
I don't know.
Yeah. He also looks bald.
It takes more than just like pure. Like it takes more than just like strength to win a fight. You know.
I get it, but
I guess.
I guess if the little boy has strategy.
Didn't you say that Pinda is actually a fighter too, or something?
Yeah,
Or-
it's because I guess KSI wants to like flex his fighting chops, and he's like, I'll fight a rapper and I'll fight a pro boxer because my last opponent got hit in the back of the head too much or something.
Unfortunate, yeah. To say the least.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But,
honestly,
hey,
I was not that excited for
But
Alex
hey,
Wasabi. That's bullshit.
yeah. But hey, let's finish the rest of the card. Faze Temper versus Slim. I have no idea who either of those people are. To be honest, we might just skip that fight.
I'm with Arturo on
its
this one. I
entirety.
want Faze to lose.
You want Faze to lose?
We'll
Yeah.
see the results, but I mean, we won't like go over it. Dude, Uzi looks ripped, like literally insane. If you see a picture of him right now,
God, he looks insane.
dude, literally ripped.
It looks like he took like 50 steroid pills.
Look how weird he looks.
He probably
Weird.
did.
Look how
probably
weird and
did.
gay he looks. Weird and gay.
He does. He does.
Look how oiled up he is. Why is he so oiled?
I hope Deji loses. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
Pussy too.
Oh, here's a thing from the.
And then I got a king.
This thing is rigged. This game is rigged.
Dude, if Fusi legit doesn't win this after all the effort he put into his physique, I think it'd go to weights.
Yeah, dude, you're right, Jacob. This would literally be the worst thing to ever happen to Fuzi's life if he loses.
I don't know if I don't know if the matches here look worse than the matches from fucking Creator Clash.
I think this one's better because it has
Yeah,
Sam
dude,
Hyde
he's
in it.
legit fucked.
Okay, what I'm saying is like the match ups, not the actual like people. Like I'm talking about like their weight classes and everything.
I'd assume this is better. I think this is better.
All right.
Well, next one is the main event for us: Sam Hyde versus I Am Thompson.
I don't even know who I Am Thompson is.
I don't know
Dude.
either. He's some violin player.
Violin? He's a violin player.
Dude, Sam Hyde's gonna cream. he's
Dude,
gonna
the
cream
Candy
all over
Man
him.
is
He's gonna like
do some.
the
He's gonna give
Candy
some
Man,
cavities,
dude.
if you know what I'm saying. Ooh.
He is.
Yeah,
he
dude,
is.
legit. Sam Hyde is an absolute monster. He's gonna whoop his ass.
Absolute win though.
I
I think that
heard he dies in the match. Sam Hyde.
Sam Hyde.
I heard he. I
gets
heard.
assassinated.
I
Does he
heard.
still win,
I
though?
Am Thompson like punches him so hard his neck cracks, and he has to be like, "Hey, what's up, Arturo?" We did start what we said. What I said from the beginning. I said I think KSI, if he wins one match, he's only going to win one match because the second match he fights, he's going to lose 100% because he's going to be tired.
Yeah.
He's not doing one after the other, Sammy. He's gonna start the event and then end the event.
That sounds egotistical. I don't like that. I want him to lose both.
Oh my god, why are we talking about KSI again? We're going down the fucking list.
Oh, because
Oh,
Arturo
my
hasn't picked
apologies.
his,
Yeah,
his people.
Hey, shut up.
Who do you think's gonna win? Arturo, the card's right there.
I don't know. I don't know who most of these people
Just like
are.
from what they look like. Who do you guess? Or from like just pick just pick a whip. Just pick somebody. It doesn't even matter who.
I think KSI is going to win his first fight against
Swarmz is the main event. His first fight is Pinda.
Oh, okay. I still think he will win his first fight.
Oh,
but I don't know
no, you might be right. Swarmz might be the fight right now. Who knows? But whatever.
Because even though like there is like a huge like a period in between both fights.
What about Deji versus Fuzi?
Yeah, what about Deji versus Fuzi? Who do you think's gonna win this?
Probably Deji.
You think Deji?
Deji? Wow, we got a little.
Okay, that's not who I think's gonna win. That's who I want to win.
We got an underdog story.
I was gonna say we got a little underdog story over here.
And Arturo, let's be honest. Do you think Sam Hyde's gonna win?
Yes, definitely.
He's definitely gonna win. He's a literal beast.
Literally, there's no way he loses.
Violin playing hand's gonna do against Sam Hyde.
Against the Candy Man.
Who came up with that name? Who came up with that name?
Literally, that's what he calls himself, is the Candy Man.
Because on the other side of the internet, no one will say his name. He's literally the Candy Man.
But like, if you think about it, it's kind of crazy how he's putting on a whole like Irish persona who loves candy. I think it's so fucking funny. If you guys kept up with any of like the pre-talk stuff, I only saw clips with Sam Hyde, but dude, holy shit, dude, it's so fucking funny hearing him like be like an Irish person.
I didn't see any of the clips.
I love the part where he says, I sent one in our group chat.
I don't pay attention to the links you send, so
it's legit funny if you get the chance. Have you ever seen Sam Hyde normally? He's just in full character. It's so funny.
But honestly,
also the reason he calls himself the Candy Man is because he's been calling out Hassan Piker for the past few months, and Hassan won't even say his name.
I clicked the link on Signal. I clicked the link and it was Dala in the Woods by Deep Star.
Honestly, like my whole thing about this event, all I care about is that both FaZe Clan members lose.
Who's the other one?
FaZe
Sensei.
I agree.
Yeah, I want them to lose too. You're right. You're completely right, Arturo.
Have you seen it's kind of semi-related how like there's like I don't know, I saw in like the esports arena the other day like how there's like Faze subs, like a food.
Faze subs? What?
Yeah,
That sounds
hold on.
horrible.
I think it's
Yeah,
like
it's a
yeah,
ghost.
like
It's a
Mr.
ghost
Beast
kitchen.
burger.
Mr. Beast burger. Fucking Mr. Beast
Bro, these
burger.
look gross. Here, let me share my
Sammy cannot believe that's a
What,
real
Mr.
name
Beast
for
burger? It's so
burger.
stupid. It sounds so stupid. That's
Yeah.
why. Oh
Why
my
you
god. This
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
video you referred to.
It's so funny. His clips are so funny, Sammy. There's one where he has a t-shirt of Bruce Lee, and the commentator's like, "Oh, I see you have a legendary icon of fighting on your shirt, Bruce Lee," and he's like, "I'm sorry, you must be mistaken, but this is like insert Irish fighter name here before he got AIDS."
That sounds good.
He's been really funny
Okay.
this whole time. I wish Jacob was here to add on.
Well, do you guys? Do you think we're good for
Okay,
the
that's fine.
beginning part, or do we have anything more to say?
Wait. We haven't talked about Andy Warski
Oh, okay.
and Salt.
Okay.
I wish I
Poppy
knew
guy.
who those people were.
I want Andy Warski to win. Because I think that Salt guy is like really like, I think he's annoying. His videos
Which
are like
one's
super
which?
dumb. What? Oh,
Which one's which?
Andy Warski's the guy with the beard, and Salt Poppy's the Asian guy.
All right.
That one? That one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
He looks annoying.
He is
Yeah, I want
annoying.
him
His
to-
videos are
I
freaking
want him to-
annoying.
I want him to get beat up too.
Yeah, I want him to get his ass kicked. But his physique looks really good. It looks like he's been really working hard. And Andy Warski,
Oh well.
like he always looks like he's ripped, but he's really not. After finding out like 3 years ago he was addicted to coke.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know. He might have. I hope he didn't take coke before this fight. He probably wouldn't have been able to anyways.
If he took coke, maybe he would.
He'll maybe. I hope he did. I hope Andy
Take some
Warski
coke.
did.
Oh man, it's like
Out of these two, out of Andy Warski and the Salt guy, who do you think's gonna win, guys?
Probably Salt.
On C flat.
I think it's going to end in a draw.
Yeah.
And then
They
a draw.
punch each other at the exact
Yeah.
same time.
Has
and
that,
then
that's a
has
double
that
KO.
ever legit happened?
I think I've seen
Yeah,
a movie where that
plenty of times, I'm
happened.
sure. You mean Rocky?
Was it Rocky?
Holy
Maybe.
shit! It
It
has
might-
actually
might
happened.
be. Can we see
I'm
a
sure it's
clip?
happened
Go
multiple
on
times,
videos,
dude.
Jacob. Let's see the.
Top 10. Look up top 10 double KOs. we just don't cut out any of it. We don't show anybody what we're watching. We're just sitting in silence while we see like top 10.
This is where the clip probably ends, and then we go to after. Or
It's kind of crazy that
responses.
2 KOs can actually happen at the same time. That's really cool. But yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's
All right, I guess that's
Dean
it.
the
I don't
Dean
know what's
the
going to
great
be cut
evil
out and what's
evil
going to
hero.
stay
Yeah,
in.
I don't know. Well, yeah, let's get to the event. I'm kind of excited to watch this.
KSI quite possibly gave himself like the easiest 2 wins
He
of his
just gave
life.
himself 2 wins. Yeah, easy. Like no doubt in my mind, he just gave himself those wins, dude. They were pathetic watches.
I'm surprised that guy's even called a professional boxer, dude.
Okay, yeah. The first fight, I guess I can understand. 2 weeks notice. It's very admirable for him to even get in the ring.
And honestly, it was not as bad as we thought he was going to be with 2 weeks of fighting
Yeah,
practice.
experience.
At least
And
he wasn't
and
a
then
pussy. At least he wasn't a pussy.
But
like
then
the other guy was.
yeah, the other guy was fucking awful, dude.
He was
like,
he was the worst. He was probably the worst one in the match next to Andy Warski.
legit
What was
a
that again?
fucking
Oh
pussy.
yeah, he got knocked out by the.
We'll
Yeah,
go
Salt
in it.
Poppy.
We'll go in order.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the
KSI versus
KSI and
Swarmz.
Swarmz.
KSI and
It's, uh,
Swarmz. It was a pretty good fight.
It was alright.
Yeah, KSI just wiped the floor.
That shit was
Yeah,
boring.
KSI just wiped the floor. It was really easy. It wasn't like scary at all. Dean the Great and Evil Hero versus the black guy. Who won again? The black guy?
That black guy.
Don't say alleged.
The
I'm gonna
racist.
censor the. I'm gonna censor the word. I'm gonna censor the word from this
Why?
episode
Why?
because you're calling him that.
So?
Okay, fine. You deal with that. You deal with that
What do you mean
lawsuit.
I deal with that? I don't go on Twitter. I don't care.
You're saying this on a recording.
I don't care. Oh my
Okay, fine.
god.
I'm still gonna cover your ass.
If he's not then he has to DM me on Twitter to prove it.
What does he has to kiss a black woman? Is it
No,
take a picture
no,
of
he
him
has to
kissing a black
DM me.
woman?
He has to DM me and say he's
The
not
N-word?
racist.
I'm not keeping this in, by the way. This is way too bad.
Is it? Keep the part
Maybe,
where keep the part where I call him.
Okay, fine. Okay, what's the next one?
Anyways, after that we saw fuck, what was the fight after that?
Don't you have the picture?
Dean the Great. It wasn't I'm looking at the picture right now, but it wasn't in order. Was
It
it
was
really
Dean
the
Great.
I know after that was that the
It was
Salt
Sam
It was like
Hyde.
King Kenny versus.
Oh yeah,
Faze
it was
Temper.
the Sam Hyde fight, you're right.
Yeah,
So
so after that it was Sam
Swarmz,
Hyde and you know, like we expected, Sam Hyde legit kicked his ass. He
legit I
kicked
am
so much
Thompson.
ass.
Legit I am Thompson just kept doing right hooks. Legit that's like the only thing he fucking knew how to do.
Yo, honestly though, I thought his strategy sound. I thought he could pull through, honestly, but I was completely shocked when I saw that Sam Hyde actually won it. It was so
You know, yeah,
surprising.
the strategy of doing your 37th right hook in a row to
It
get you that
works.
combo
It
bonus.
works.
It worked like once or twice.
It's like
No,
flipping
it
a coin. It's
works.
just like flipping a coin, man. You don't know. It's like a 50-50 every time, and if you keep doing the same one, it's like they'll never guess it.
Your chances will get higher the more you.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, "What? He's doing another right hook?"
Or actually, isn't it the opposite? Your chances get lower.
Yeah, you're odd. The probability gets lower.
The odds of getting the same thing multiple. Anyways, that's besides the
Isn't
point.
the definition of insanity is doing something over and over and expecting different results?
Yeah, exactly.
That's legit. He is legit. I am Thompson is insane.
That's
Dude, I am Thompson. Take the L. Just take the L. Get out of there.
Deal. Okay, well after that, I think it was Salt
At
Puppy
least-
and Andy
Yeah.
Warski.
Salt Poppy, Andy Warski. Dude, that fight was embarrassing. Legit embarrassing. He got
It
knocked
was.
out first round.
This is Andy Warski's first fight, and this is like Salt's like second or third.
Yeah, anyways,
So he's had
Andy,
like way more
honestly,
time to.
I feel like that was way less embarrassing than the fucking Pineda fight.
No. I would agree. I think it's better to go down with grace. But I mean, to be fair, Andy, he did kind of get up really quickly, but they just called it. They just called it right
Yeah,
away,
Dude,
which is
that
kind
was
of
kind of
unfair.
bullshit. You could tell Andy wasn't done. He wanted to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's probably just the ref probably saw him like, like when a fighter like just has like a blackout moment. He probably saw that with Andy and was worried about him.
Thank God. Okay, wait. I'll save that for the last thing.
King Kenny Faze Sensei, that was a pretty good fight. Like King Kenny pulled through over Faze Sensei.
I don't remember. I remember King Kenny winning.
The most surprising part,
Right,
the most
really.
surprising part is like Faze Sensei is like known to be like a badass like fighter guy,
And then he
he
loses.
fucking lost to King Kenny. And was he like? I don't. Is he a fighter? Is
King Kenny,
a fighter?
he said in his bio when he was introduced that he would like just fight like randomly his fans in the parking lot. Yeah, I know that's what it said.
Oh, he's a musical artist. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean he won and that was awesome. He beat an actual fighter.
Yeah, wait, to go back to Sam Hyde, I loved his after win speech. That was so funny. It was so funny.
That was the best thing in the event.
It probably was.
No, I was hoping that they would get the milkshake guy to come in and fight someone.
Oh my god, that would be good. The
What
Prime
guy? Oh, the Prime guy? Okay. That was
And
fun.
then after next was the Digi versus Fusi fight. Dude, honestly, I was
surprised.
I was surprised to say the least. I thought Fusi was going to win it, but dude, Digi, that was a really good fight by Digi.
He went off. He went off and he went crazy. He was so fast, dude.
He was lightning quick, just played smart, just hit Fusi where it hurt. Yeah, it was
Dude,
good.
Deji's a piece of shit, but like he did really, really good in this match.
Yeah, that match, was
He
really good.
deserves it. He surely does deserve it. He beat someone who looks like in better shape than he was.
Yeah, and it goes to show that I guess Deji just had the better drive.
Yeah, Deji did. After this is like his 4th fight and he won.
I'm calling it now. Fusi's gonna go back to becoming an alcoholic after this.
Yeah, on the back of his shorts it said his sobriety date. We had to look
we
that
had
up,
to
and
look up.
Sammy,
Yeah,
Sammy told us it was his birthday.
we believed him. Can you believe that? Can you believe we fell for that silly little trick?
I thought it was July 15th, but then we had to Google that it wasn't July 15th.
Oh my god, that shit was funny. I wasn't even trying to gaslight you guys.
I know you were just saying a joke, and then I just blindly believed it because I forgot about the year, so I was like,
I
okay,
trust Sammy so much.
yeah, I trusted you, Sammy. I guess I could never trust you again.
To be fair, we're all stupid for believing July
Yeah.
15th when it was obviously a 9.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was good. Faze Temper versus Slim. Legit, I'm gonna be honest. We didn't even watch that fight. We had it grayscaled, sped up to 2 speed, and had old timey banjo music playing. So they were like fleeing around, looking like goofy ass cartoon characters. We didn't watch that fight.
They all
so,
they looked straight up like they were what's it
like
called?
skinny
Rubber
little,
hose.
like
Yeah, the rubber
yeah,
hose
yeah.
like art style. Like I was
Exactly.
expecting their like limbs to stretch and squish. Like
Yeah,
I looked on Twitter, and people are saying that was the most entertaining fight of the night, and I sure hope it's because everybody else did the same thing we did.
yeah. We don't know anything about these people. I mean, the match might have been good, but we did not give it justice.
Yeah.
it was.
It was surprising to know
hilarious,
that the
though.
super skinny guy won, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we started playing a math video after they finished, and it just looked like Slim was talking about math the whole time.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And then final match, KSI versus Pineda.
Damn, dude.
Legit, just awful. Legit awful.
Like I said in the Andy Warski part, thank God Hyde or whatever his name is was there, because if he wasn't there, he would have Andy Warski would have had the worst fight of the night.
But
yeah.
Pineda. I don't know how to fucking say that.
Is it Pineda? Is that his real last name?
Pineda.
Is that his real last
Manual.
name? He's Mexican, right? It's Pineda, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pineda.
Yeah, that is what his name is.
Pineda? Anyways.
Pineda.
But
anyways,
yeah,
that guy fucking sucked. Dude, he's supposed to be.
He was
supposed to be professional, dude. He fucking was.
He was a freaking cartoon character.
Dude, complaining about everything, dude. He was so fucking. He was a pussy.
I love. Did you guys hear the commentators when they said this is the softest Mexican to ever exist?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That's true.
We would know.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if he was the softest.
Dude, I bet I could kick this dude's ass.
When I first heard that he was a professional boxer, maybe KSI doesn't got this, but then I saw when they introduced him, and his win to loss ratio is 2-5.
Any final thoughts of it?
God.
I thought it was a good event. I'm glad I would never go to this personally. There's just not enough overall hype. I'm so glad I got to see the Sam Hyde in the Deji fight, but
yeah.
Other than that,
it doesn't have the same, like, to me, like, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't have the same appeal to me as like Creator Clash did. Like Creator Clash, they look like there's just a bunch of people that like from across the internet that are just like you would expect to be incredibly soft and squishy, like going at it and duking it out. These are all people that are like mostly buff and like just already look like they're like ready to kill something. And then some of them are still disappointing, like fucking Pineda.
Yeah.
I think the reason like why Creator Clash work is because it's like you went in with like the right expectation, and like nobody there was a professional fighter.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I would have to.
You went in thinking like
bag.
This event was like you had higher expectations, and it was just so much worse.
Yeah, most of the fights were just incredibly boring. In fact, I think all of them were except for the Sam Hyde one and probably the Slim and Faze Temper, just because we did the fucking old timey music over it.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, now
It's-
officially after watching the event, I can say confidently that yes, this is better than Creator Clash.
Oh my god, you are so right, Manuel. This is the best boxing event I've ever witnessed in my life.
I liked it. I liked the way it looked. I wish the commentators spoke more, especially Keemstar. Like he did not talk at all. I think he only spoke like 5 words at this event.
That's because we skipped through all of the dialogue.
Yeah.
That's true. The dialogue in the game. We jammed A like 50 times to get to
We
the
did.
end.
Pretty much. I don't know. This thing was boring. Fucking Creator Clash was way more entertaining.
I'm so glad I didn't see Creator Clash because I got to see Sam Hyde. Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. That was probably my favorite match of the whole event.
It probably was too, just because I had so much like interest in it compared to the other ones.
Yeah, the Candyman for sure. This is definitely like the Harley versus Ego Raptor match, though. Like they lasted for
Yeah.
a while, but you could tell easily that Sam Hyde was gonna kick his
Yeah,
ass.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm. All of the matches seem super like out of place. Like none. I don't think most. Okay, some of them worked. Like I think Slim versus Faze Temper looked pretty even. Fucking Pineda versus KSI 100% did not look even in any capacity at all with that fucking twig
Yeah.
arms looking ass.
I guess let's call it at that, unless
That's it.
anybody has any final words.
No. This is by far like the most boring because
saw him, Piker. I'm gonna come to your house and kill you.
That was hilarious. I fucking loved when
You mean in the boxing ring? No, in
in
real,
real life.
if I'm being honest with myself, this is definitely worse than Creator Clash, but it's not far off, in my opinion.
Amen.
This was
Alright.
this was kind of boring because most of the fights I actually didn't give a shit about, especially Faze Temper or King Kenny or Dean the Great. Like I don't know who the hell these people are.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of heart. There was a lot of heart with Deji and with
Deji-
Swarmz. For sure, Swarmz
Deji
looked way
surprised
better
me.
than Find whatever his name is. He
Pineda.
definitely showed more heart. In 2 weeks, he went toe to toe with KSI for 2 rounds. Like, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
that's pretty good.
That was insane. That is insane. The
Yeah.
Andy Warski one was so disappointing, though. I wish they didn't just end the match there. I wish at the very least they let him just get up and fight a little more.
Yeah. Oh, so we should mention that Fusi technically didn't get out. It's his coach threw in the towel for him, so he
Yeah,
stopped
that was
stuff.
also disappointing.
Yeah, Fusi could have gone for a little longer. I could agree.
A little bit, but I think maybe his coach was seeing something we weren't. We
Yeah,
were not.
true. What the fuck, dude?
At the beginning of the event, True Jordy said that if Fuzi lost, it would be such like a disappointment because of the shape that he's in.
All right, that's all, folks. Hey, follow me on
This is
Instagram.
gonna be the shortest podcast we've ever made.
Hey,
in our
follow
life.
me on Instagram.